Hello. Your decrepit but intrepid and disorderly host here refers you to Owen Jones in The Guardian, which expresses exactly how I think about the problem in modern Western society, especially in the United States, which is my particular concern. The Democratic Party has been flaccid, corrupt, fundamentally corrupt, and entrenched as a organ of large corporate interests for decades. Taxes have been going down and down and down for the wealthiest corporations, for the biggest corporations, for the wealthiest individuals. And there doesn't seem to be any limit. We're literally willing to slide into a sort of slavery or serfdom in which a person works a full week and lives under the poverty line, as poverty is described and defined by official government organs. So there you are. Meaning that the Democrats and the Republicans, but talking about the Democrats as if they're opposition to the savagery of the Reagan Revolution, the Democrats have taken no steps to maintain the economic stability of everybody, and therefore people feel completely confused and angry, and now they're striking out, and they feel a loathing for both sides. And that's why you see this ravenous kind of an anger directed at anybody who isn't 100% for Trump, right? So there has to be absolute subservience. The idea is that they're going to push through something, but what are they going to push through? Well, obviously, it's going to be ugly, and it's not going to be in the interest of the people who are voting for it, right? So what to do? What to do is, fundamentally, let's suppose that we dodge this bullet and the Democrats, even if the Democrats were to maintain the White House and retake the House and keep the Senate. Let's suppose that were to happen. We have the same problem. There are corrupt, old, aging, unimaginative, uncourageous, unenergetic leaders in the party, and they're just going to be trying to maintain whatever they can maintain, because that seems to be what most people think about, except for the people who are really hurting, right? People who used to be middle class who are now lower middle class, people who used to think of themselves proudly as working class and are now just minimum wagers. They don't have what they need. And when I say what they need, what do they need? They need $1,000 a month right now. Everybody, $1,000 a month. It comes from a tax immediately assessed to the top corporations and to the wealthiest individuals. Dental care for everybody. Proper dental care for everybody to save as many teeth as possible. Obviously, no cosmetic work, but anything that saves a tooth would be eligible. Health care for everybody. Medicare for all, immediately. And there have to be strong progressive taxes. And we just have to pull this hulk that used to be the middle class out from the bottom of the bay, pull it up, raise it, bring it to dry dock, restore it, and then let it set sail again on the seven seas. That's what needs to be done. And one more thing from the socialist perspective, from the purely economic perspective, let's be done with the politics of identity. The identity politics is a distraction. It helps the opposition. It confuses people. Let them carry on, their arguments and don't get in their way, but also don't waste time on the platform or in campaigning with that sort of thing. Just focus on the only thing that really matters right now, and that is there are only two things that matter in the world right now: the future of the planet vis-a-vis the climate change, and economy, the inequality of economic conditions around the world. If I could wave my magic wand, I would make everybody more or less equal, and the wealthiest person would have, let's say, 100 times what the least wealthy person has. And everybody had a roof over their head. Everybody had clothes on their back. Everybody had health care, food, and dental care. That's what we need. And we need to address climate change, which means we have to turn away from this rampant, mindless consumerism. Let's stop going to sports stadiums. Let's stop going to concerts. Let's stop going out and buying things to fill some hole we have in our souls. Obviously, we go shopping, but we go shopping for something that we need, such as food or a pair of shoes. But we don't mindlessly wander around and come back with things filling our cars. Whatever money we have, we spend. Let's not do that anymore. Let's find another way to live. And we begin that process by leveling the economic position in the United States. And when that happens, somebody like Donald Trump would never get close to political success.